Okay, guys. Let's say almost a year into Blender. Let's see, new intro to Blender. All right. So when you open up Blender right off the bat, you will see this here on the left side. It's Tools. And I'm going to show you specifically what we're going to use for in the beginning. Okay, the most things you'll use. This is a Move tool right here. If I just slide this over, you'll see this is the Move. Four directional arrow, rotate, scale. In past apps it's WER, and this one is grab, G, R for rotate, S for scale. Okay, right there. Second, this is called wireframe, shaded view, lights on, and with reflections and so on. Okay, mostly you'll be in this zone. And this one here is called Xray, very important. We're going to come to that in a minute. Okay. Whatever I select here, anytime I click on something with this Move tool, forget about that selection box. See here? Now if I hold middle scroll down, look what it does. Middle scroll on your mouse. You hold it down, you are orbiting around. Very important. Okay? So because I selected this cube, you will see it's called cube. Let me get rid of the X-ray for a second. There it is, right? I myself like to look at things with the wireframe on. So you see the circle here with the filled circle and right here. Watch the difference. So if I click it, you will see the edges. All right. So I just come in here. All right. This is the Viewport Display. Really cool stuff here. All right. Middle scroll. Move your mouse. Middle scroll. Hold Shift side to side, which is panning up and down. Okay. So I'm holding down my middle scroll button and Shift. So up, down, and around. All right. So if I click on this item here, you will see it's called light, and this is our camera, which we don't need right now, but you know what? I'll leave it. Okay. In here, your information, okay? So watch what I'm going to do, okay? This is really cool. Green for Y, red for X. Look, green is Y. You can watch. This is being recorded, hopefully. Z is up and down. See? It's up. So going to the Move tool, if I press G and then press Z, look what it does. It gives you this Z axis to constrain to, okay? So if I press G now for grab and then press Y, it's very important you do this, okay? Watch what it does. It only moves on the Y. It's constrained. As I'm moving things, pay attention over here. The same thing's over here, right here. Let's see, view item somewhere. Look, -0.6, -0.6. So this is the same one. If I press N, it disappears and comes back. You don't need it, but it's right here. Orange box, right here. Transform. So if I change my transform to 0Y, 0 tab, look how it moves. 0Z, it goes back down, right? See? How nice is that? Okay, let's move like that. So I'm holding middle scroll. If I press the 1 key on my keyboard on the right, on the keypad, 1, 3, so you're actually, see, orthographic view, X, right there. So if I come in here, move the X, you're in perspective mode, right? 7 is looking from above. So 1, 3, 7. So you'll see in a minute. So if I press 1 and I don't, if it's not the right version of the view, I say front or back, basically you press Control 1, it gives you the reverse view. See here? Look. If I press Control 1, see, minus Y, positive Y. Anyway, that'll make sense more later. Okay, so a couple things. So move, rotate, and scale. I don't use rotate too much, but if you want to, go for it. Okay, so just rotate a little bit, and just if I was you, I would just punch something and go, let's say 45. Right, there's 45. Let's say 15. So just see, like, see if I go back to 0, boom. Okay, so stay on the axis. The green is Y, so Y should change. If I go on the X here, hover and left click. See, I don't use rotation too much, so I'm just going to zero these out. I'm going to come in here, 0 tab, boom. All right. Let's go to scale. Scale is something I'll use a lot. Okay, so you see again, green is Y right there. X, which is red, right there. So if I only click on the X, here's what I get. If I click on the Z, how nice that is. This could be a floorboard. This could be a tabletop. So if I go to move, if I want to duplicate this, watch how cool this is, which is what you'll be using a lot. You're going to be using move and duplicate and scale a lot. So duplicate object. Now it's duplicating. Like, see? Now, Blender's going to go, where you want to drop me? I'm going to press Y to constrain it. Isn't that nice? Nice. That's nice. Shift-D, and I'm going to press Y, and it's constrained. See? Nice. Okay, so this could be potentially my tabletop or the floorboards. It's up to you. Okay? So again, if you want to duplicate something, you right click, you go here, duplicate object. Nice and easy. Okay, nice. So we've done that. Okay, so as you guys know, a cube is made up of surfaces, right? So if I click on this cube, which is number 2 here, there's cube, the beginning, the first one, the second one, third one. I can rename these, okay? And say base. Okay, I'm going to go floor. All right. Let's pretend this is my floor. I'm tired of scaling, so I want to go in here. This is my favorite area, modeling, which is in the edit mode. Okay? So you're in the object mode, you move the object. In the edit mode, you get in here, and now all of this opens up. All of this down here opens up. Okay? This is basically under the hood of the car. Okay? The first one over here, if you press 1, is vertices. 2 are edges. 3 are faces. If I press 1, if I click on a vertex here, and I go to move, see how nice that is? If I hold shift, I can multi-select. Okay? Look. See, I just changed that. This is going to be very important for you. So I'm undoing, I'm pressing Control Z or Command Z, depending on the system you're at. So if I press 2 now, and I only want to move an edge, look how much easier that is. Edge. There you go. Nice, right? I press 1, I'm looking at it. If I press Control 1, press 3 from the side. The minute I hold middle scroll down, I am orbiting in my space. How cool is that? So tab out. Let's do this one, okay? Let's select the next one, which is cube 1. If we press tab, we get into edit mode right here. So again, let's go to edge, select this edge. Let's make this one a little taller, see? Right? So you got these openings, shears. Okay? I don't know what I would use that for. I'd probably use it for something. Okay? That's really cool. All right, let's tab out of that one. And if you press X, you can delete the whole item. Okay, so we're going cube. All right, this is the cube. And watch what I'm going to do now. Tab, which is where you're going to live, right? Where you're going to make your own stuff here. So for example, what if I come in here and I just want to select a face. Okay, so you select the face. I said face, which is number 3. And then I have the move tool, so now this could be taller. See? Come on this side and move it. Okay? This is important stuff. So let's say you're making a bed frame. This is pretty much what I would use. But look at all the beautiful stuff in here. Extrude region. What is that? Insert faces, bevel, loop cut. Okay, so we'll go one by one. Extrude. Watch this. If I press extrude and I come out, look. What just happened? Now I pressed E. Okay, there we go. Extrude. Look. Click and extrude. It's the same as pressing E. E does the same thing. So let's get out of this for a second. If I select this face, right? Now if I press E is extrude. Okay? See? Here. E. Blender gives you the perpendicular face and it just extrudes out every time I press E. It's the same thing as coming here, like that. E, or press extrude region. See? There'll be times where we'll be using extrude along normals, okay? We'll get to that. All right, for now, we'll leave it as extrude. Okay, cool. All right, now we tab out, gone. So as soon as we get out of edit mode, you don't have access to faces anymore, edges and vertices. Okay, right. Okay, so if we've got that. I'm going to encourage you guys to watch my my chess piece. Okay, that's important. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. See ya. I'm going to get rid of that. Bye-bye. So if we want to add a new object, we come here. Add. Okay, watch this. Add. Mesh. What do you want to bring? Plane. This could be the floor of my surface, right? I want to scale now, right? Look. There it is. Right? S. And you've got these axes right here, right? You can't do anything here because it's only 2 surfaces. There's no depth on this, okay? All right. See, this could be your floor, but as you can see, there is no thickness. But remember, if I press tab and I'm in extrude mode, okay, or I just press E for extrude, watch what happens. Isn't that nice? You just extruded from a flat surface to a 3-dimensional surface, like you've given it depth, height. Okay? Okay, well, let's tab out. Move it out of the way. See ya. Okay, again, add. This time let's go to, forget circle for a second, let's go to cylinder. Okay, this is where we normally start our chess pieces, right? Or let's say you're going to create a bottle, for example, right? Watch what your options are here. Like 32 sides? Not really. Let's go to 16. Let's see what this does. I'm going to make a bottle out of this somehow. Okay, there we go. Can't have a recording without this. Okay, tab. Watch this now. So if I come in here and I want to select all these edges, I have to hold Option and left click. See, if I come in here, one at a time, or you want the whole loop, you go Option, which is Alt on Windows, and look, if I press S, look at the spider web. If I go inwards, outwards, follow the line. Don't do crazy stuff like this, because, well, you know what I mean. I don't mean to use it. I didn't mean it. Okay, so watch this. Stay on the line, right? On the line. Nice. Check this out. What does this do? Loop cut. This is the same thing as an insert edge loop in Maya. Click, and then you have it. It's selected. Move it out. Watch this. Salt shaker maybe? Or S. Watch this. If I press S, what can I do here? Go out or in. How nice is that? Okay, let's go and bring in another loop. Okay, click and don't let go. Don't let go. Look what happens. You scroll this now. If I come out here and press S, watch what happens. S, out. How nice is that? Okay, the loop cut tool is a tool that will always cut until you get out. So let's click and get out. Move. Now I'm going to press S for scale. Watch this. See, out. How nice that is, right? Nice. We're going to go and select this whole loop here. Okay, I'm going to press Alt, left click, which is Option on the Mac. Watch this. See? Isn't that nice? That's kind of nice. Okay, so you learned how to get under the hood. You learned about loop cuts. So the more cuts you have, the more information you have to play with. So if I go to Scale, which is here, this confuses the heck out of me. I have no idea what to do here. So I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to go to Move and press S. Yep. This is easier for me, see? I can do that, right? Look. Okay. So whenever you're doing cuts and loops, it's easier just to go S and then, you know, do something like this, see? So I press S, look for the spider web. Come in. Nice. And then move it up like that, okay? All right, so let's take this surface for now. Let's go to Face, which is number 3. Okay, I want this to be hollow. Couple things I can do. First of all, do we want to make that smaller? Maybe. Let's press S. Okay, stay towards there. I think this is more like a perfume bottle, isn't it? Okay, so there's that surface. I could delete it, or let's see what this inset does. Ready? Let's push in. Push in. Ooh, man, that's nice. Look at that. It just made a second surface in there. That's beautiful. Now, if I go to Extrude and push down, what just happened? All the way down. Watch this. I don't know where this went. Okay, so let's go to a wireframe and see where it is. Look at that. See where it is? It's over here. This is Xray. This is wireframe. And there's a reason why we want to go to Xray soon. Watch this. I'll go to Move. I'll just come over here and I'll bring it down here. And watch, I'm going to press E for Extrude, for example. Come out here, press S for Scale. I've never done this in this app, so it's my first time. And then I'm going to move this up. I'm just making the second surface the hard way. Okay, I'm making a depth. Watch this. Now I'm going to press E again. Watch this, E. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to press S for Scale. Remember what I said? Keep it simple, right there, like that, something like that. Okay, boom. What do we got? That's the inside of this, isn't it? How cool is that? Oh yeah. Ooh, something went wrong in here. Let's undo this. Let's scale. Slow down. S. Slowly bring it in. Here we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. So you can see here. So I made some kind of a bottle. All right. There you go. Let's go into shaded mode. Get out of this. So this is kind of like, I don't know. Let's make a candle holder, okay? Maybe this was too complicated for you guys. Okay, I'm going to keep this really short. I'm going to make short ones, okay? So basically, we need to get comfortable. Let me just review what we just did. Add cube. Watch this. Cube, okay? Press Edit, which is Tab. and then go to face, select a face. Watch this. Inset the face, go like this, push in. Go to extrude, out. Keep going out. It's up to you. Press S. Look at that. See? Out. Whatever you want, right? And kind of a cool thing you created here. And then you can go into loop cut. Boom. Cross there. So you're adding cuts. Okay, be careful. Don't let go. Left click so you can move it now. Left click, don't let go. How nice that is. So let's do one in the middle here. Ready? Now get out. After coming out, let's press S. Watch this. See? Alright, you want to grab a loop of edges, just hold Alt and left click. Shift, Shift left click, Shift left click. Okay, now if I press S, what is that going to do? It's either going to go smaller or larger. Okay, now if I take all this down, look what happens. You're just moving it. I want you guys to come there and have fun with this, okay? Alright, the next one, I'll just keep this short. So again, middle scroll, move your mouse. You're orbiting. Shift middle scroll, side to side. Okay, if I tab out and I press the period key, you zoom in. How nice is that? Okay? Alright, let's do a ring in here, just for the hell of it. Let's see, for the hell of it. Can I do a ring in here? Oh yeah, you can, dude. Watch this. I don't know what I'm creating, but I like it. All these cuts are pretty awesome, right? Oh, we didn't do the bevel tool. Uh-oh. Okay, anyway, we'll come back to that, okay? So there's that. I think I'm going to stop. This is at least 10 minutes. Ooh, 16. Ouch. All right.